Just sitting back, shooting the shit with CJ and Wayne. Talking TV shows, movies, video games. Sit back and relax with CJ and Wayne. CJ and Wayne.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another episode 3.
This is episode 3.
Shooting the shit.
Shooting the shit. That's right, man. The only podcast you can listen to while taking a shit.
Right. With your host, Wayne, Smale, and Chicago John.
I am Wayne Shit. I mean Smale. Yeah.
I'm Chicago Shit.
Chicago Shit. Wayne Shit. Everyone's taking a shit. While you're listening to this, take a shit, because This is definitely the best place to listen. This is the only podcast, might I add, you can listen to while on the toilet, because it's the right length to listen to while doing your business. Number 1, number 2, number 3, whatever it is.
Yeah, so, our podcast is definitely the shit. So listen to it.
We're the shit.
Yeah.
You can shoot the shit while being the shit. But we've got a lot of shit to talk about too, by the way. There's been a lot of stuff going around the world today, of the world of entertainment, the world of film and TV and games and all that shit.
So let's just hop right into that shit. DuckTales.
I'll give a bit of a rundown of what we're going to talk about. We are going to be talking about that new Star Trek Beyond trailer and the fact that it's turning 50 years old. That's quite a fucking milestone. We've got Micheal Keaton possibly returning to the world of comic book movies again. The Nintendo franchise are getting into some video games, and they're getting some video games. That's a fuck up. They're getting into some movies apparently these days. Beauty and the Beast trailer hits, and of course we are going to end it with our spoiler talk of Game of fucking Thrones.
So just hold that door, and we get right to you.
Well said. Well said. You smart ass. All right, people. Star Trek Beyond, the trailer. First trailer came out. Did you ever see the first trailer that came out for this?
I did, with the whole Beastie Boys.
Oh my God, did it get shit on? And rightfully so. It looked fucking awful. It really did. However, look, I'm still not a fan of this whole Star Trek reboot.
Yes, you are. No, you love the second movie. Look, you think the second movie better than Force Awakening?
Oh, fuck off. The second one is still better. I still stand by. It's still better than the first one. Shut up. The 2009 reboot was just an insult to everything that was Star Trek, and I'm not even a fan of that shit.
Oh my God, really? It's coming from...
Yes, it is coming from me, and I will say that. I preferred it. Right, look, I was going to call it Wrath of Khan. Into Darkness. It just wasn't as insulting. It knew what it was. It knew it was just...
It wasn't. What do you mean it wasn't insulting? It was the definition of insulting.
Yeah, but by then it's it's like you've taken a beating already, and it's like, oh well, what's another beating?
A kick to the nuts.
Yeah. Okay, it's like if someone cut off one of your testicles. If you lose the other one, it's like, who cares? Whatever. It's already done. That's pretty much what Wrath of Khan. My God, Into Darkness was.
No, at least the first one was good. The first one established it.
Established what? The first one was
rape.
The first one is what Sony Pictures is doing to Ghostbusters right now. That's all that.
Don't you dare compare that to that crap.
Same shit, rebooting it with a bunch of idiots. That's all.
No,
look, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, I must say.
I'm about to say it doesn't have women in it, so it's all good.
Oh yes, because that's the only problem that's wrong with that Ghostbusters. It's all women. But we're not even hitting. This is a Ghostbusters free zone this week. Right. Until Sunday, when a little show might be returning. So we'll wait and see. So there's just a little hint there, people. Maybe a little ass might be coming back into fashion. So
speaking of being kicked in the ass from Star Trek 2, I mean, what do you think about this? Now, the trailer that you saw, I saw the international trailer. Was that the one that you saw as well?
I've seen both. Right. You're talking about the second trailer that's come out now? You talking about?
Yeah, the trailer I saw, it says international, so I don't know if that made a difference or not.
Well, to be honest, they're pretty much similar. They really are. There's little bits here and there that are different.
Okay.
It's a much better trailer, I must say, than that first one that came out with the fucking Beastie Boys and motorbikes, and it's like, am I watching Fast and the Furious or what? Which, yeah, of course, it is directed by a Fast and the Furious director. So
It was kind of like Mad Max in space, you know.
it doesn't look Star Trek at all to me, at all. It looks, I don't know, maybe the story is going to be something that's really good, but the way they're advertising it, maybe Ghostbusters might be the same. Who knows? Maybe the story's really good, but it looks shit. Star Trek's kind of got that same vibe going to it at the moment.
Well, the international trailer that I saw, you know, it kind of started out low. It had that low music, and it started ramping up towards the end. You know, it made you feel like the stakes, you know, being lost, and there's something really bad happening, and you know, we got to get saved by the captains.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, the Enterprise gets blown up again, and it's like, oh, for God's sakes, how many times is that ship getting fucking destroyed? Seriously. Blown up in fucking every movie.
That ship should be a terrorist. It should be called like it should be like what is the name of the ship anyway? What is that called?
The USS Enterprise.
Yeah, it should be called
That's probably the worst
ISS.
Patrick Stewart impersonation I've ever done.
Yeah, but yeah, it should be called like the ISIS.
The Ayatollah.
The boom boom.
Literally, it's blown up in... I'm probably going to fuck this all up now. And I know they're different ships, people, so don't always tell me, oh, they're different. Yeah, in Star Trek 3, Kirk blows it up to save his crew and all that bullshit.
I know, like that. I'm telling you, that ship is a terrorist itself.
Yeah.
You know,
God, yeah.
I'm surprised there's not memes out there saying that space fuel can't burn space beams.
But yeah, it's true that it is. Look, if you're ever serving in Starfleet, you don't want to be in the fucking Enterprise. You know, their 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds and get fucked up in every episode. Seriously, it's a waste of goddamn time. And you know, it does. It's now 50 years old, the entire franchise, which I can't believe William Shatner's still going after 50 years, I must say.
Yeah, he's still being a little douche.
They're all dead. Leonard Nimoy, Mr. Spock, he passed away last year, I think. Bones, Mr. McCoy, he's gone. Scotty, big obese bastard.
All the people people don't even care about those people anymore. It's all about the, oh my.
Oh my. I was about to say, George Takei, he's still running pretty smooth.
George Takei had picked up and took off. I mean, he is the most well-known old character up there with Shatner. If anything, he's up there with Shatner at this point. And
you know what? I think it's because he plays a parody on himself well. And he also, obviously he stands up for gay rights and, does a lot of voice work. So he's still getting his name out there and shit. So it's not like he's not working, really.
Right. I mean, he had the plays. He did a play that talked about how the Americans put the Japanese in internment camps. So he's been an activist in several fronts. Like you said, he had been out there moving around. A lot of people like George Takei, too. He's just a really a nice guy. People say that about everybody.
He's a lovable little chap, so to speak.
He's like a gay grandpa that you wish he had.
No.
No?
No. I've still got Alfred. I've got Alfred walking around here still. That's bad enough.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking... Wouldn't you want to replace Alfred with George Takei?
I'd replace Alfred here with a dirty hobo on the streets.
Yeah, well, if we're talking about people who ain't has I don't know what the relationship.
Oh, you can it's an uncle, but you can explain. You can explain it because you stayed here for the wedding when Luke and Adalia had their wedding, and you saw in firsthand what it was like. Yeah,
so Luke and Adalia getting married. We're down there. I'm staying at his house. I'm staying at the Wayne old house, and I see this darky old man just walking around. And I'm thinking like, okay, maybe he's a housekeeper or something like that. Come to find out that he was Wayne's mother's brother. And he's just a hobo. He a hobo that just wash clean cars. And he complains and he bleeds on everything. He cuts himself and just start bleeding on shit, and then he bitch about bleeding on things. It's just the weirdest meetup I've ever had.
If there's any kind of nail or spike or something anywhere, or any sharp point in the house, he'll find it.
Yeah, like I think he had like a fetish, like a piercing fetish.
Like likes to cut himself. Ooh, look at that.
come back to Australia, I'm going to see him with one of those emo hairstyles, and he's going to have all black leather. Like, you don't even understand.
Eye patch and studs in his toes. Yeah. But it's true that every time he gets injured, he has to show you as well.
You're like, all right, look at us. Look, I'm bleeding. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, have a look at this. Oh, God, it's sore. It's like, yeah, no shit. Why don't you cover it up? Oh, no, I'll be right.
And then he's like a handicapped Alfred, a retarded Alfred. He does everything that Alfred wouldn't do.
Yeah,
being helpful. He cleans the car.
That's already clean.
Yes. You wash the tires. I'm like, what are you doing, old man? I'm just waiting for Wayne one day just to dig a hole in the backyard.
But then complains about being sore and tired. It's like, you just washed a fucking car. It didn't need to be done.
I don't know if this old man trying to commit suicide by cutting himself and stabbing himself, but he just doesn't die.
He's like that the fucking guy in the last season of Daredevil, that Asian dude. I don't know if you've seen it. He keeps getting his head cut off and shit, and he always keeps coming back.
Nobu, yeah.
That's it. You imagine if he was the captain of the Enterprise, then he'd be polishing it up. It'd always be clean. Wouldn't be going anywhere.
You can't polish it up. It's in space.
Oh, he'd find a way.
Yeah, space dust.
He'd find a way. He'd get cut outside. Trying to polish it up.
If anything, he reminded me of Stick, because he just wanders around, the Stick from Daredevil, just wandering around, complaining.
Oh, the blind old dude.
Yeah. Being an asshole.
That's true. But back enough of our personal life.
Right.
I don't need my personal family details delivered on here.
Right.
But yeah, Star Trek. I mean, you liked the original, the 2009 reboot. Didn't like the last one. So you looking forward to this?
I am looking forward to this. It's like I said, it has a nice little healthy balance. I feel endangered. Oh my God.
The hell was that? Was that the Enterprise contacting you?
It was. It was just saying that kill him.
Beam me up, CJ.
Yeah, it was saying that. Okay, so it was some Asian girl that want to meet up for something.
What?
Cut that out.
Do tell.
Cut that out. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's finish this segment, then I'll tell you about my personal times.
Yeah.
Laughing at yours. But yeah, okay, so watching the trailer, it was really fun just to see how it started off kind of dark and bleak, and then they got the new character, that white girl may gonna die, alien,
that's just me seeing her, and it's like, oh look, I'm an alien, I've got a white makeup on and black little lines. Like, okay, that's not a fucking alien, but all right.
I'm a badass alien chick. Yeah.
They even put her on the center of the poster. I'm like, okay, you don't know what Star Trek clearly is, but all right. Then you got Idris Elba running around. Chick. Idris Elba running around with a full-on alien costume.
Yeah, why did it look like they used to date or something like that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm over Star Trek, I must say. I really am. I'll probably check this movie out, but at the same time, I don't really care about it. I hope it's good, but yeah. Not really good. Not promising. Yeah, I want to hear more about your what you're talking about. What's your personal life going on about?
All right, so now I won't be able to elaborate too much for the time being, but granted, I don't know how anybody would know this, but as of right now, I am in jury duty. I have to serve jury duty.
Oh God, you poor bastard.
Yeah, and I don't know how I got caught up in the jury duty here in the States. And, of course, I became the only black man on the trial. So, as of right now, because I don't know if this ever get leaked out or whatever like that, or come back to bite me in the future, I can't give any details as of now. But in 2 weeks, I'll be able to tell you all the details. Anyway, the thing I will say, though.
I love to see you on a jury, I must say.
Well, I really did try to get out of it.
Everyone tries to get out of jury duty. No one wants to do it.
Right, and it's easy to get out of it. Like my uncle, when he had to do jury duty, you know what he said? It was like a trial about some kind of, for my uncle, it was like a trial about some cop or something like that that did something to somebody. And he put on his statement that he was a member of the Black Panther movement. And he hates the white man. And they let his ass go.
Oh, God, of course they would. That's how you get out of jury duty. You write the most insane shit on your goddamn statements, and you will get out.
So I ended up trying to write something insane too. I was thinking like, who is really insane that I can write about? I know. What about I write about Batman?
What?
So they had a questionnaire that says, why do you feel that you would make a good jury? And I wrote down, because I believe in justice. And I even wrote it with an underline.
That's the worst thing you could have put in.
I know that now.
I believe in the law, justice. It's like, oh, this guy's a perfect candidate. You should have just said, I believe in the death penalty for everyone who's guilty.
Yeah, right. That's what I was doing at work too the day before. I said, you know what? If I get called into jury duty, then everybody is I don't care what it is. It could be a fender bender. Everybody guilty, whatever. But so like I'm putting justice down, and the prosecutor he said like Mr. CJ, you put down that you have a strong sense of justice. You have it underlined. What does that mean? And I was like, well, a good friend of mine, Bruce, once said that that he had a good he had a good sense of justice after his parents were, murdered.
They were gunned down in Crime Alley.
I didn't say all that part, but I just said that first part. And they said, okay, cool. And then they went back and deliberated. And my black ass ended up still stuck on that jury.
No wonder. You gave them reason to be on the jury.
Yeah, I did. And then the other thing, I was like the only black guy that went to college and everything. And,
oh, yeah, you're fucked then.
I was fucked. Yeah, because
the moment that comes up.
This other brother, he was up there, and he like, nah, man, I can't even do this because I got to get my dad, he got to get his leg chopped off, amputated, so I ain't even thinking about this trial. So they said they let him go, and they kept me. I'm like, God damn it. But in my civil duty, so I will do my civil duty.
So you get to walk in like Judge Dredd, then please do. You're not the Lord. I'm the Lord.
If I can get my helmet past security, then yes, I will.
Oh, well, you poor bastard. Oh, well, I hope whoever you get, in whatever case you get, you sentence to death, and yeah, do your duty.
Oh boy, I can't wait to tell you in 2 weeks.
Oh, there you go, people. There's a little mess. Well, not a message, a little hint to the future of future shows. CJ's court duty. That ought to be interesting. Please dress up as...
Dress up as who?
Dress up as Batman. You should walk in there as Batman.
I should wear my Batman shirt in there tomorrow.
Oh, you should. What are we going to say?
I have to do it for 2 weeks now.
Oh, fucking hell.
And it may go into the third week, too. So
yeah, because it obviously depends if what the case is and how you'll judge on it.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. As I said, I mean, obviously, you're a good judge of character, so whoever they are, find them guilty and shoot them, motherfucker.
I pray to God that he did not end up guilty, and then they listen. Somebody like some wild person.
Okay. Gonna come hunting you down. I heard that show.
I
heard that shooting. You know what? Well, good thing is, just say you send them to jail. You can hand out a card saying, "Listen to shoot the shit while you're being raped by some great big prisoner."
Right. Listen to shoot the shit while your shit get pushed in.
Yes, quite right. The perfect podcast to listen to while in jail.
Yeah. If anything happened to me, man, I'm going to Australia. I'm denouncing my citizenship and leaving to go.
Hey, Australia's full of convicts. You'll be safe.
I know, right?
Perfect place to be. Speaking of convicts, what do you want to go? Do you want to talk about the whole Michael Keaton thing, or do you want to jump into the Nintendo little franchise film, whatever it is there?
The Nintendo story, yeah, that's really quick. So
I've heard little bits about this. Luke's told me a little bit, but not 100% sure up to date with it.
All right, so now we all know that the success of Angry Birds this past weekend, beating the Avengers in the States.
How big's it been?
Huh?
How big has it been? The new the Angry Birds movie, because I know it's come out here, but funnily enough, there isn't like a hell of a lot of talk about it. Funnily enough,
right? And and after ratcheting. Well, okay, so this weekend, Angry Birds did $38.16 million.
That's not bad.
Captain America did 32.94. So it really wasn't all that bad.
Yeah,
for
an animated movie. Well, as I said, I'm on Box Office Mojo at the moment, and it says production budget $73 million, and it's made $40 million domestically already.
Now, if you look at Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, that's talk about bomb.
Yeah, how an established PlayStation franchise goes down against a smartphone app.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you're going to take a franchise, take one that's actually going to work.
But Angry Birds shouldn't even work if you think about it. It's like it doesn't even have a story. Well, it does. I guess a story.
That's probably what makes it work. Is the fact that Angry Birds is like, I wonder how they're going to do this. You're right, Ratchet and Clank, $8 million it's made. That's it. Yeah. Fucking hell. That's bad.
It bombed big time. So anyway, so now, since the success of Angry Birds going on, Nintendo, because they're getting worried about their new system that they're trying to announce and everything, so they know they got to start spreading their franchise.
Spreading the news.
And now, the new president over Nintendo, he want to kind of do like Marvel, just build on their own characters and not really sell it out to anybody else. Hopefully, they will start making their own video games. So,
okay. Huh.
Yeah. Now there will probably be studios involved in it. They kind of already dabbled in it a little bit, but it's all this copyright stuff going back and forth that's really kind of holding this up. Like Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. It was supposed to have Mario in it, and it had Bowser because Bowser was cheaper to get than Mario.
Oh, yeah, because Mario is the face of video games. Yeah. And not just even Nintendo. He's the face of video games in general, to be honest.
Yeah. So they just want to make sure that they're doing right. The Japanese, they are very tight about their properties and how they give out the property. So once the Japanese actually get together with a good studio and produce their own video game, who knows? We may get our first ever best video game movie ever out there.
Yeah. But then again, how it'd be almost impossible to turn something like Mario or Sonic into a movie, especially live action.
Now, fun fact, I really enjoyed the old Super Mario movie. This is the first one.
Oh my god.
That is a guilty pleasure like no other.
It's not a good movie, though. You know it's not a good movie.
It's a good B movie.
It's bad. It's not Mario, though. I mean, come on, driving cars and Bowser's a fucking Dennis Hopper and shit like that. It's just weird.
Yeah, I mean, that movie was just everything that the late 80s, early 90s were all about. It had punk. It had dripping alleys. What was the movie back then where the alleys always had a puddle of water and it was always dripping?
Oh, yeah, you go back to Batman, The Crow. They're always like that.
All those alleys were so drippy. They need to make a top 10 list of drippy alleys.
That would be weird, actually.
Because every time I see those drippy alleys, I always think is there piss in it. Because I never walk past, growing up in Chicago, walking down the streets of Chicago, and you look down the alley, it always smells like pee. So
that's probably what it is. You're right, even Terminator, yeah, they had all that same shit.
Even Spiderman had a drippy alley.
My God, and that was the 2000s, so that's how long that went. The whole. Yeah. But you're right, though. Yeah. Okay. What movies would you want to see then? If Nintendo used their franchises to, they're obviously their I guess their games, their main games, to see turned into a movie or live. Question is, would it be live action or animated for starters?
I don't know. I mean, I was, when you asked me what movie I wanted to see, it was going to be the Star Fox game before that ended up to be like a shitty game. Because Star Fox would be perfect now. Everybody likes Star Wars and space adventures. So if everybody likes furries and space adventures, so put that together, boom, hit.
Well, you could easily, Star Fox is something you could see. Obviously, you got Legend of Zelda, which that would be hard to do. I reckon it'd be hard to do, but everyone would want it. Obviously, Metroid,
Metroid, now that's a good space adventure movie. Yeah. I mean, doing a Metroid movie.
There you go. There's your female fucking lead. All right, Samus.
Look, that's everything that everybody wants. They want a strong female character, boom, you got it. You want a space adventure, boom, you got it. You want pirates and bounty hunters and all the other bullshit, boom. Samus would be the perfect movie to start. The movie to start out with Nintendo.
Oh, I do agree with you on that.
Too weird.
Yeah, and it's got a strong following, and as you said, it's a genre that is going to make money, which is science fiction action. So, whereas Zelda does play in that whole, it's like, okay, with Warcraft movie coming out, I reckon that movie's going to bomb. I really do.
Too. Yeah, and I get people asking me all the time. They're like, "Oh man, you can't wait for that World of Warcraft movie." Yeah, and I like now.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about it. I could not care about it. And the thing is, I remember I was a fan of the first game when it came out, and the second game, and then I kind of lost interest, and then it became big. It was weird. It was like when the third game came out, and then it was huge, and I kind of was like, oh, okay, they've changed it all and whatever. But yeah, it's bizarre how big that franchise became.
Yeah, and even for it to still stay afloat, even up to today's standards.
Yeah.
I mean, it went to the point where there was an old server called Vanilla.
Yeah.
It was World of Warcraft, and Blizzard shut it down because they claimed that it was hard to keep it up and all that stuff. Even though they could have charged people $5 a month and people would have paid it.
Yes.
But so they shut down the server, and then the people on the final day had a memorial service where they walked all their characters through the goddamn server.
You still playing what? Hang on. Repeat that again. What did they do?
On the final day they were closing the server called Vanilla. There was all the players who still played on that server got together in a single file line and walked around the whole map of that server, with candle lights and everything to say goodbye to this server.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that just shows they got a good following. So who knows, man?
No, that says their fans are fucking losers. That's what that says.
No, come on, Wayne.
I'm sorry. Anyone who does that for a game is fucked in the head. No, they are.
I did that for Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid, there's another franchise, but it's pretty much a movie as it is. And it's not Nintendo, so... Actually, no, that's a question. Is it... I know it's not made for Nintendo, and I know it's always Sony-based, but it started on Nintendo, Metal Gear.
Yeah, it did. So
I'm wondering if there's still any ownership of it or not.
I mean, Snake was on the Melee game.
Yeah.
But to get back to this, I mean, I think if they did start out with Samus, I think Samus is not weird, not too weird, where it would elude the general public.
Yeah.
So if they started out with Samus, then they can get to their crazy shit.
All right, who would you cast as Samus?
Oh, whatever smoking hot blonde is.
That narrows it down.
Yeah. Just it doesn't even matter because she barely talks anyway. So, yeah.
Oh, just the perfect woman.
Oh yeah. Unless you played that shitty Samus mother M. It was a Samus M game, which was terrible because she talked and she just made you want to put a bullet in the middle of your forehead and just pray that it just
make
pops.
you beg for the days when Nintendo didn't have voice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of all for Nintendo getting into the films, but yeah, it would really depend. I mean, they'd have to get some really good writers and creative people on those, especially their games. because then they're not easy to make. And so, look, how many video game movies we had that have actually been any good for starters?
Only the one that we can talk about is Mortal Kombat.
Oh, God. We don't need to talk about that.
I mean, Tomb Raider kind of was okay. I mean, I got to go back and watch Tomb Raider. Angelina Jolie was a perfect Tomb Raider.
Yeah, look, and then I actually didn't, out of all of them, Tomb Raider I didn't mind. I don't think it's a great movie, or even really good, but it's definitely, out of all the ones, it's probably one of the stronger ones, for sure. I haven't seen Silent Hill or anything like that.
Okay, so it wasn't all that bad. Have you seen The Legend of Chun-Li?
Yeah, I'm trying to forget it still. That is possibly one of the worst. It is shocking. It's shocking. It's just it's weird. Like, I don't know how hard it is to make a video game into a movie. I mean, apparently it's incredibly hard. So I don't know if it's the studios or the games fucking around with the stories and what. I don't know. Some of them are just god awful.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you got anything else to talk about with the whole video game film?
No, I mean, whenever they do it, hopefully they have, like you say, have good writers. So.
Yeah. Well, let's hope. Speaking of franchises, continuing, Spider-Man Homecoming looks to have, and this is only strong rumor at the moment, but it looks like it's guaranteed. Micheal Keaton, Mr. Batman himself, is returning back to the world of comic books. Now, the debate is, who would he be playing? If he's even in Spider-Man, which...
Oh, okay.
It looks like... it looks pretty much guaranteed he's in the new Spider-Man film. But it's debatable. And then they're saying, will he be the Vulture? Or, is there rumors he's going to be the Green Goblin? I mean, there's so many different fucking things. No one really has a clue at the moment. But just the idea of Micheal Keaton stepping back into that world it's pretty cool. I bet you they'll use this scene somehow too.
Just like guys, look out! Here comes the Spider-Man!
You know what? I mean, like you said, with Spider-Man and you're going to have Micheal Keaton, they're going to be the real... I saw it on the internet, somebody, I don't know who to credit the person, but it's a real B versus S, or BVS.
Oh, BVS. I would still love to see him as old Batman, but we'll hang it up. But, I mean, yeah, to see him in... Obviously, I mean, he did the RoboCop reboot and shit like that. But obviously, Marvel are not going to do fucking crap like that fucking RoboCop reboot. They're obviously going to put some effort into their franchise. But seeing, obviously, another Spider-Man, this is the third kind of reboot they're doing to the character in, 10 years or 15 years or something? It's going to be interesting to see what they do with it. Because they've said straight up they're not going to reboot it. So I'm going to assume that means they're not going to reboot any of the villains yet. I mean, I'm sure they'll come back into it eventually.
Of course.
So I don't think he'll be Green Goblin or Doc Ock, or anything. I reckon he will be the Vulture or something along those lines. To be something
wouldn't that be amazing for him to be the Vulture, even though he was a Birdman?
Exactly, Birdman. That's the thing. So I'm like, is it too close to home to be calling him the same character? Well, a very similar character.
But it would make sense for him to be a Vulture, He's an older man, The Vulture was an older guy. And it kind of touched on the story. The Vulture was an old man who wanted to get his youth back.
I was going to say, explain... Look, I know a fair bit about the Spider-Man villains, but the Vulture's one I'm not... I don't know heaps about, so please explain in detail the characters. I would actually like to know.
Okay, so I'm going to just explain it based on the Spider-Man 90s cartoon.
Okay.
I can't pull from any comic sources because I didn't read the comics. I only was heavily involved into the Spider-Man 90s cartoon. According to the cartoon, the Vulture, he was a scientist, I believe he was a scientist, who created this suit. And this suit was able to give him not immortality, but make him young by sucking the youth out of people. So when he took the youth out of him, he was able to turn young only for a little bit of time, and then he went back to being old. He was trying to get it to stabilize where his suit was to keep him young for good. Not only did his suit harness his powers of him staying young, it allowed him to get him better agility, to steal the knowledge and information from people that he stole it, the strength from those people, and his suit gave him the ability to fly like a vulture man.
Okay, see, yeah, I mean, I've seen the photos and shit, but I've never really known much about him at all.
The funniest thing about the vulture, if you guys ever go back and watch the Spider-Man 90s show, you should watch it where it was, I think it was toward the second or third season, where it was this old mob boss. He ends up going to some kind of temple, some Mayan temple, and he was trying to get the fountain of youth because he was like 100 years old and he wanted to get young. So what happened was he got the fountain of youth and he turned into a baby.
Oh, God.
When he turned into a baby, he was so unstable. His body was unstable. He couldn't handle it anymore. The vulture swooped in, took him as a baby, stole all the youth from him, turned into a young man permanently, flew off, and the old man, and then the old man that turned to a baby turned back to an old man again. And he was like, "Damn it, vulture man!"
Obviously, with you explaining that, doing that into a movie, that's going to be hard. That really is.
Not really. All you got to do is just have it like, he just shows about how he's an old man who just really wanted his youth back, knowing that he's been wronged. All, because I do things that old people like us, that make us fearful.
What do you mean like us? You call me old?
Yeah, we're old, Wayne. We're old. You make them like, oh, if I were younger, I could have did so much more. If I were younger, or if I was able, if I knew what I knew then, I could stand up for myself better or make better decisions and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So if they did something like that, I don't know why he's stealing it. He couldn't be the main focus for him just to go around stealing youth.
That's what I mean. So I mean, there has to be more.
Because he stole it. Yeah, he fought Spider-Man and took some of his powers. I mean, took some of his youth. So you had to see Spider-Man fight as an old man. And he was swinging and hurting his back.
I mean, it has a lot of you can see a lot of comedic kind of ideas behind the character and using him in the film. Yeah. I mean, I remember, wasn't at one stage it was like for Spider-Man 4, it was going to be like John Malkovich or some shit. This is going back a while ago. But I remember Sam Raimi, I think, wanted the Vulture in Spider-Man 4.
Right.
And then it didn't all play out, and I think they tried to bring him into the Amazing Spider-Man sequels as well, and that didn't work. So he's obviously a character that's obviously must be loved. Because I mean, funny enough, even when I didn't get really into Spider-Man much. I got into all the trading cards and shit. Funnily enough, I was always like a fan of Venom and Carnage and all these guys. And Vulture was just one that kind of was just always in the background of me.
I love the fact I used to like Venom and Carnage as well. A lot of old school comic book fans, they always talk about when Venom and Carnage came in, that kind of was the end of Spider-Man. I think they just being bitter.
Fuck 'em.
Bitter
Stupid old
people.
bastards.
Right. I mean, you see those outfits, how badass they look?
I love Venom. I mean, he was completely fucked up in the movie, but I still want to see him do a great live-action Venom. That would be just awesome for me to see that.
Yeah, have the symbiotes and everything, and Carnage. So,
and
yes.
And there was with the whole Spider-Man talk. What the hell? There was more casting news about it. I know they said Robert Downey Jr. is most likely going to appear in Spider-Man: Homecoming. But
he gonna end up fucking on baby.
Oh no, I wouldn't like to see that. It'd be funny to see that.
What if the Vulture swoops in, takes Aunt May youth, and then turn into old Aunt May, and that's how we got old Aunt May.
Old Aunt May. Oh, no. No.
I want some of that brittle.
I want to keep her the way she is, looking young and smooth.
Mm.
Oh, and the other thing, that was the other casting. What the hell's his name? The guy that plays the Kingpin in Daredevil is going to appear in this new Spider-Man.
Oh my! That will be the first. Then he'll be the first TV crossover.
And
besides Agent Carter, wasn't Agent Carter? Is that the same lady, the one who got canceled and everything?
Oh, she was in
the original Captain America.
Yeah, she was in Captain America. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember there was. I don't know if that's been 100% confirmed yet, but I do know that he is definitely been spoken with, and they're gonna. It looks like almost 100% guaranteed that he will be playing the Kingpin.
Good.
Which then, of course, is going to start to bring in, which is a great way. Because Spider-Man, I would say Spider-Man's like Marvel's number one character. So a lot of people are going to go and see the new Spider-Man. So if you want to bring in that TV world as well, this is the film to do it in.
And then Spider-Man always had the better villains.
Yes, and of course, you speak of villains. If you bring in Kingpin, does that get a link in with Punisher? Because that would be weird and awesome at the same time to see that Punisher.
Calm down on that. That's not gonna.
I want to see that Punisher versus your hero, Spider-Man.
That's not going to happen, buddy.
It will. Give it time.
It's not going to happen.
Give it time.
I'm saying it right now. Okay, so they'll bring Kingpin over. They're not going to bring that Punisher into this Disney.
Not into that film, but I reckon they would have to have a reference to him somewhere. Because look, when did the Punisher begin? It was in a Spider-Man comic, so It makes sense. But
now he's established with Daredevil, so he's not going to do anything else.
Oh, come on! Don't ruin my idea. But as Spider-Man Homecoming, people, I mean, what else can you say about it? It's going to be a huge fucking movie when it's finally done. Hopefully Marvel do the reboot that no one's... I mean, look, I didn't like Sam Raimi's one. I didn't like The Amazing Spider-Man, so hopefully they do it properly for a change.
I mean, you know what? Marvel been on... Well, they had a few mishaps. They had more good than mishaps.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know? Even the worst movie, I think Marvel worst movie to me is Thor 2.
See, I am not... Look, I did not love that movie, but I didn't hate it at all.
Right, and I don't even hate it. I'm just saying, of all the movies, I think that's the worst. And that's still...
See, I would still go Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Iron Man 3? What's the matter with Iron Man 3?
Oh, the whole Mandarin and all that bullshit.
What are you talking about? The Mandarin, he even redeems himself. They even redeemed him.
No, I didn't like the whole Mandarin thing. I just thought that was... it was conjuncted all over the place. To be honest, that's probably the only... And even then, I don't hate it. I didn't like the movie. So it's not that I hate it. I actually didn't really like it either. So, but otherwise, yeah, that's probably the only Marvel movie I'm kind of like about. Otherwise, they're all good. Otherwise, they're all otherwise pretty much home runs. Every one of them. But anyway, that's my opinion.
And it's shit. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, people. Well, one of our last topics before we get to the spoiler talk of GOT. Did you witness the Beauty and the Beast teaser trailer?
Oh, you mean the one where you get to see the rose and everything?
And fans are like, you didn't see anything. I'm like, what did you expect to see? Seriously.
I know we live in an age of trailers, trailers, teasers to trailers. Like, good God.
And to be honest, I will say it is the absolute perfect teaser trailer. Perfect.
I'm playing this at your wedding.
Tonight is the... Oh, you look so...
I love this song.
That's when they're doing him up.
Beauty and the Beast, everybody. This is going to be Wayne.
This song will be in the movie. This song will be in the movie. I guarantee it. It's in the trailer, for fuck's sake.
This song will be at your wedding, Wayne. I don't know what you're talking about.
It probably will be.
I'm going to make sure. I'm going to just...
As long as you dress up as a fucking teapot, I'll be all for it.
I will do that. I will dress up as a teapot.
Luke can be Lumiere.
Well, I'll have to be a clock then. I'll have to dress up as a clock.
Cogsworth.
Cogsworth.
I actually would pay to see you guys dress like that.
Okay, that's it. All right, we're gonna have a Disney, a Beauty and the Beast themed wedding.
Hey, Jamie would love it. She would complain.
She gonna look normal. She's gonna have like a golden dress on, so she'll be fine.
I get to dress like a beast. Awesome.
We're gonna shave your dog hair.
Just so all the hair on me. But I mean, obviously you saw this trailer, and you obviously know the animated movie. What are your thoughts based on the fact them doing it live action? Because some people are against it.
Okay, look, I saw the Sleeping Beauty movie, Sleeping Beauty, the Maleficent.
Maleficent, yeah.
It wasn't all that bad. It was a good metaphor of rape. Date rape, I guess.
Sadly, you're right.
I know I'm right. As I'm watching it, it was just like, but they didn't do a bad job.
Yeah, it was all right.
Anything is going to be better than Beastly. Do you remember Beastly?
No, because I didn't watch it. I know the one you're talking about, where the guy's meant to be a beast and he's just got like a couple of scars and shit on him.
Right. Beastly was a movie that came out back in 2011. It was a shitty movie. And it was a guy that was I think he was in high school or college.
Yeah.
He was and he was wandering around like, oh, I'm so ugly because I got a tattoo on my face. I'm like, this Negro looked like a regular Joe that, like, if you're in California or Austin or Portland, he gonna get away with having a band.
Yeah. He looks like a heavy metal singer.
Yeah, he did.
See, that's what worries me with the new movie. Not seeing the Beast yet. They better not make him like this. Oh, he's a handsome-looking beast. He should look like a fucking beast.
And that's the thing that worries them, because there was an old show called The Beast. Do you remember that?
Which one? The Beast?
There was a show in the States it was on ABC, but there was a Beauty and the Beast in modern day.
Oh yeah, the modern day one. That's still going. That shit.
No, it's not.
That shit is still going.
Then that's got to be a remake of the old one in the 90s.
No. If you're talking about the ones... Okay, which one are you talking about? The Monday one or the one with Ron Perlman?
Oh, shit, I don't... See, now you
was Sarah Connor in it?
There was the one where he lived in the sewer.
Yes! That's the one with Sarah Connor and Ron Perlman.
And, he lived in the sewer, and it was like
it was like a cop show.
Weird vibe. It was a cop show. Like, it felt like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mixed with Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I actually remember watching that.
Yeah, I guess there were so there were two of them. There were one made in 1987. That went from 1987 to 1990.
Yes, and look at the new one. Look at the new one, and look how beastly he looks.
Are you saying beastly in a good way or beastly in a shitty way?
The new Beauty and the Beast stars the woman from Legend of Chun-Li, Kristen, what's her name, and this guy who looks nothing like a beast at all. At fucking all.
Oh, God damn it, I'm just...
That's what worries me with the new one. The movie, you gotta have him look like a fucking beast. He needs to. That's the whole point of the fucking story, is that beauty is not within. Or beauty is within.
But it's going to be an uncanny valley, because the way they look, like, it looks too ridiculous.
Mm. It's more than ridiculous. It's fucking insulting.
Like, he looked like... it was Ron Perlman?
Yeah, Ron Perlman. He played the beast. He looked like... What's that fucking Paddle Pop Lion or whatever it is?
The what lion?
Paddle Pop Lion. Maybe you guys don't get that in America. There you go. It's an ice cream bar that looks just like that. Paddle Pop Lion.
We got no goddamn ice cream bar. It look like a man with some hair all over his face.
Guys, you guys don't get the Paddle Pop Lion.
No.
That's not fair. I have to find a fucking... motherfucker.
So this whole fucking movie where he living in the sewers and stuff, and he was a detective, and he had super strength, and he was super powered.
I still remember watching that show. It was early 90s. But yeah, it was... I don't remember it much, I must say.
I just remember that. I'm like, this had nothing to do with Beauty and the Beast, with the Disney one.
Yeah. Oh, God, no. No. The Disney version came afterwards. And did obviously a lot better.
Okay, now the CW Beauty and the Beast, I'm looking at that.
That looks shit.
That is shit. Jesus goddamn Christ.
Doesn't look beastly at all. Not in the slightest.
Beastly that pussy.
You're fucking terrible.
I'm sorry. I'm
no good.
But yeah. So along they get the beast right, which is going to be hard to do.
Oh,
because
God.
they gotta are they going to go all the way CGI, or are they going to go just a little CG?
No one knows. No one knows because no one's seen any images or photos or production stills or anything. So no one knows what the hell he looks like.
And then is the story still relevant? Like I'm afraid we're going to get one of these feminist pieces that are going to come out talking about bitches getting kidnapped and then having Stockholm syndrome. You know, is the message still going to be the same? Because the message in the original Beauty and the Beast was like, steal your fucking daddy and let you go, and I'll marry you and fuck you, and bam, we fall in love.
Well, that's pretty much what it's going to be in this. It is the sense of story that he's a spoiled little shit who treats people horrible, gets cursed, lives alone, is horrible to everyone. She comes into his life, changes who he is, and that's what the beauty aspect of it is.
But she changed. I mean, he's still horrible because he kidnapped somebody.
He didn't kidnap. She trespassed. Totally different.
If anything, in the original, well, not the original, the Disney tale, his dad stumbled onto the castle.
Yeah, trespassing.
And then she came looking for her dad, and then he like, well, you gotta give me that booty, or I'm gonna kill your father.
No,
so,
she offered herself as trade for him. He's like, fair enough.
You think she would have been a smarter because she always read books. You know, Gaston talked about her reading books.
I love
She talked
Gaston.
about how many books she loved. Yeah.
Gaston is awesome. Absolute dickhead.
Oh man.
I'm hoping the movie's good, and that trailer, it has the music. It's very simple, and it's what it needs to be done. It's a simple fucking trailer, people.
Yeah. Now, do you think they're gonna have the real Gaston? Have you seen the real Gaston in Disney?
I have. The guy's a dickhead.
He would be. Yeah, I guess he would be in Gaston, wasn't he?
He was, but no. Luke Evans is Gaston, the new one.
Okay, because that Gaston in the Disney. If you guys don't know, you guys probably seen the video on YouTube.
Yeah, he's on YouTube all the time.
Yeah, like the guy was trying to do push-ups against Gaston, and he obliterated his ass by doing one-hand push-ups and everything.
Yeah, the guy who actually is Gaston is actually... he's obviously wearing a padded suit, but he's obviously also very strong. Because
he probably would kick real ass. Like, it's not like Comic-Con where you can kick a bootleg looking Wolverine's ass. Yeah. You ain't kicking these assholes because these people, they get into character at the Disney Ranch.
That's true. Well, they get paid to do it, so obviously they got to get. How awesome would it be to see the Beast then? It'd be some buffed up fucking huge muscle up motherfucker.
They're gonna take a dog and make a chimera out of that motherfucker. They're gonna do Full Metal Alchemist and splice it with a little boy and grow him in a lab. They've been growing him in the lab for 30 years. That's why they're doing this movie now.
No. God, no. And unless you got anything else to talk about Beauty and the Beast, we can move on to our last topic, which is still beastly in a lot of ways. With did you have anything else to say with it?
Oh yeah, so a little segue in between. There's a game I've been playing that I know that you're totally gonna like.
Okay.
The name of this game is called Broforce.
Broforce.
Broforce is a game.
Is this the shoot 'em up 80s style game?
This is a side-scrolling, shoot 'em up game. Yes, it is a love letter to you and your brother because this is for people like you, your brother, and Tony from Spill. This is a love letter to all you fuckers because it has every one of your heroes, and the way they got past the copyright
it's got like a Rambo and
No, they don't. They have Rambro.
Yeah, Rambro. That's right.
They have Rambro. They have the Predator, the Brodator.
Yeah, like a Terminator version. Yep.
They have the Brodinator.
Yep.
Yeah. So
you got like a guy who looks like Conan. A guy who looks like Snake Plissken.
Bronan.
RoboCop.
They got Brobocop.
Blade.
Braid. I don't know.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah. Yeah. So they got Chuck Norris, Bro Norris. I mean, dude, they got Neo in there, but his name is.
Oh, they do too. Neo. They got John McClane, RoboCop, Chuck Norris,
They got
Mr.
Jane
T.
Bro. Yep. So
looks-
this
I mean, I
is
know
a
the
game
game-
for you, Wayne.
It looks pretty cool from what I've seen. You just walk around and blow everything up.
It's a game for you and your brother to get together. If y'all ever get back together, you ever get a PS4 or get it on computer and play it together. Just y'all should just live stream it and just enjoy it. Just play for an hour or something like that. So
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. I might be up for doing that.
it is. So there you go.
Oh, there you are. Broforce. What would you rate it?
I'll give it 5 bros out of bro.
5 bros out of bro?
Yeah, it's bro-rific.
Brorific. Okay. That sounds like a good rate. Speaking of brorific, if you don't want to know any spoilers, people, this is the part of the show where you piss the fuck off. This is where you flush the toilet and be gone. Because we are talking about GOT, the Game of Thrones. The Door episode.
The Door. I forgot that was the title.
That's the title. That is the title. The Door. What else can be said? This show just gets better and better. It really does.
Yeah, so this show was kind of a cool down episode
Until that end.
until the fucking end. We start out meeting our Khaleesi again, seeing how she doing. She's talking to Friend Zone again. What's her name? Terrell.
Freaks. He's like, look, I'm dying. She's like, oh,
You know-
sympathy. Ooh.
I know, right? It's like, I'm dying. I'm like, ooh, I can't have you because you're dying. I want you now.
Yeah.
So he just overcame the Friend Zone.
He's like, oh, might have some luck now.
He like, oh, hell, fuck yeah, I'm about to find a cure. She's like, if you find that cure, you can be by my side. And he like, hell yeah.
And you know what?
So-
He did have that reaction too.
Yeah, he did. I think you even heard the music in the background. Like, ding, 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 cure, get the ass, got a cure.
Well, so I don't think you'll find one. I really don't.
Oh, he will. He gonna find it.
Yeah.
I think he will.
Well, good luck. I hope he does.
So you got Friend Zone. He found he expressed to her how much that he would follow her to the depths of end. She realized that he had the grayscale. And realizing that, she decides, to tell him that, hey, make sure you come back to me and live. So she's gonna head back to the palace. We fast forward over to the palace, and we see Tywin and Mr. No Nuts. I was thinking about beating him. I should beat him for like Halloween or for like a convention. I'm bald. I'm a big guy.
You got no nuts?
I mean, I got nuts.
Good to say. You want to be him for a convention? So okay.
I'm not going to be true to form.
Oh, thank God for that.
But they run into another witch, just like what was the witch name that lived this?
The Red Witch. Oh God. Oh fuck now. Why the hell are you gonna ask me names?
Okay. Anyway, they have another red witch who's trying to give her services off to him, but he already knows how he doesn't trust priests because of what they did to him before. And she gets in his mind and fucks with him and says that, hey, we need to work together, if anything. So Tywin, he's kind of looking at her because I think he looks at her because she kind of looked like his old girlfriend that died, doesn't she?
Whose girlfriend?
You remember Tywin's girlfriend, the one that ended up fucking his dad?
Oh, the slut.
Yeah.
Shay?
Yeah, doesn't it? I think because what was the reason for him to kind of just he was kind of on her side and kind of sticking up for her a lot more. He wasn't really giving her any pushback when she was talking about getting together and all that stuff.
Because you don't fuck with witches.
Yeah, I guess so.
Haven't you seen the old granny bitch?
Yeah.
This one could be 100 years old.
I know. When I saw her, I'm like, take off that fucking necklace. Take it off.
Like, no, leave it on.
So she mind fucks No Balls and decides to. She did. She said like, I'll tell you what those voices said. So after that, we fast forward to Arya training to try to be the Daredevil.
Yeah, still fine with a stick, doing the Batman.
Yeah. Doing it, yeah. She Batman now since she has eyes.
I keep watching. I'm like, will you just fucking hit this bitch with this stick?
Yeah.
Fucking smash her head. You're annoying me, that other one.
Oh, yeah, that one. So, she gets a mission to go and kill a actress because she is paid by, assuming she is paid by somebody to kill that actress.
Yeah.
She goes up and she stumbles upon a play, which is pretty much a reenactment of the first season.
It was. It's like catch up.
It's kind of like if I were telling the story of what happened in the first season of Game of Thrones. So pretty much, they probably would listen to me at some point talking about the first season of Game of Thrones because that's what happened.
It's a very, very, very quick catch up on the whole Ned Stark and what happened, and he loses his head. There we go, done.
Yeah, what's her name has some nice titties on it though. When they revealed the titties on that one,
yeah, but see, they tricked you with that, which annoyed me because they have that shot and you're like, oh, that's nice. The next shot is a guy's dick on screen.
Okay. Oh well,
I was like, oh,
dick happens, man. Come on.
And he's asking if he's got warts on it. Like, for fuck's sake.
They said they had to show a dick because some feminists or people were complaining about a lack of penises on there. So
I don't want to see that. Not that close up on screen.
Hey, come on now. The feminists out there, they want to hear.
Screw 'em.
They don't want to see the breasts.
Screw 'em.
They don't want to see the breasts out there.
They do.
To be represented.
Oh, of course they do. It empowers them.
It doesn't. Only when we show it to each other. Not when we show it to one another, to the world.
No,
Heat man gain.
Yeah, but even then, they probably want to see Jon Snow's or something, not this fucking weird actor.
So, so she infiltrates it, and she debating about, or she claims that she's gonna go do it and kill her. So, the lady seems like a nice lady. She even marrying the imp dude.
Oh, yeah.
And, sometimes the imps they don't even get any ass. Especially that imp poor. He doesn't even have that much money. And she about to talk about making children and everything with him.
She's just leading him on. I'm sure of it.
You think so?
Yeah, she's got something else in plan. I'm sure.
Right, yeah.
Never trust a woman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope nobody hears. So then after that, we fast forward again to see what we come to Sansa, and she receives a letter from Littlefinger. She goes and visits Littlefinger, and he kind of give her a half-ass apology, like, I didn't really know he was gonna fuck around with you down there, and she is not mine.
He's a lying motherfucker.
Yeah. He knew that he had to sell it to her to keep his life and get out of there. So,
yeah, look, Littlefinger is the most lying, traitorous sack of shit.
So she told him off that she would not take the army from her because that kid is technically her nephew,
True.
Yeah. So, but now she says she's not going to take it. Fast forward to she meets up with John, and they're all talking about how they're going to get their ass whipped because they don't have enough manpower, and they need to find out where to get the manpower at. And that's when she throws in that chip of using that army. So they realize that her and John working together because she is a Stark and John is just a bastard. They can probably
is he going to be a bastard for long?
Yes. I mean, I don't know how else he's not going to be a bastard.
There's obviously more to John's story than we led to believe yet.
Okay. What? He fucked... Did they sister have another sister or something?
No, I just think there's more to his mother, his background.
He's still okay. Then he's not a bastard. Then okay.
He'll be something.
So so they decide to get together and go start traveling. We fast forward to another dickless man, Theo Greyjoy, and his sister. Talking about how she needed to become queen. As she's talking, they get interrupted by an uncle. The uncle comes in and says, "Yeah, I fucking killed your dad."
Uncle, the man you don't stand on a bridge with.
Yeah, you do not stand on the bridge with that.
Because he just fucking throws you the fuck off and kills you.
And then he'll brag about it, like I should have did it sooner.
Yeah, like he tells that in front of all the people. Like he couldn't give a shit either.
Yeah. So, so he's able to convince the people to make him king. He goes and does his drink. A scene from BioShock Infinite. You remember that?
Which shot? I never got into BioShock.
Oh, okay. Well, there was a scene in the BioShock. It's a mild spoiler, you know. It says something happened to somebody, and they say like, "Oh no, it happened in the beginning of the game." Never mind. In the beginning of the game, they baptize you in the water. They say, "Let your lungs fill with water."
Okay,
you know,
so I
and,
never played BioShock at all, so I wouldn't have a clue what the hell you're on about.
all right. Yeah, moving on. Then. So anyway, he comes out. He's king now, and he could have cut down every fucking tree there is, and give 1,000 boats to Khaleesi, and he got to make her his wife so they can take over all the kingdoms.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out the way he's planning.
I think he will have the ships though.
Oh god, yeah. There's probably no trees left in the world, but yeah.
So they gotta just sit there and work on it. After that,
how long's that going to take?
I don't know, I don't know, 2 years or something.
It's going to take a fucking long time to get on a boat.
I mean, I guess he's a motivational speaker because he already he talked people out of killing him because he killed the father, even though the father was a dick anyway. So
yeah,
nobody really liked him.
That's why though. It's just because he was a dick. Who cares?
Yeah. So after that, we go on to our next people that we follow. And who is that?
To the big part.
So we get to what's that Stark name?
Braden. I think he's going Bran Stark.
Yeah, and he's still going through his time. He's going through his past visions. But there's something off about the past vision because it looked like he can affect time. Like there's a type of time traveling that is going on. Some kind of freaky time traveler. He's there with the man in the tree. And if there's anybody who... Am I the only one
when watching this, I think of Doc Brown and Marty McFly. You got like the old dude who can take people back in time. And and the young guy who's always fucking up time when he should stay out of it.
Yeah, it's funny. And you think of that, I think of Naruto. Yeah, there was a scene where there was like a villain that lived in the tree that kept alive this boy that was crippled.
You and your bloody Naruto. I'm going to watch that one. I'm like, every time you're like, who is that? Naruto? What, who?
So they go back and they see how the White Walkers began. It was made by the Earth people who put shards into the guy who's in the tree, because that's actually him. They put shards into him and that's how they got the White Walkers. They made it to come back and kill all the people because the humans were kind of fucking up the land.
Pretty much what's his name? He says to that Earth bitch, whatever she is, why did you create them? And he's like, because to stop you, to stop humans and people. I'm like, you fucking stupid bitch.
Yeah, so Brad, he kind of wanted to go in there and do some more learning. He gets in there, he sees some White Walkers, they grab him, they mark him. The sanctuary is tainted. It's tainted now. They are coming there for that ass. They come up there now.
Because the moment the White King or whatever he is grabs hold of him, he knows, even though it's just a dream or a vision, it somehow has bonded them now. He knows exactly where he is.
And then he has to, so now the old man in the tree has to give him all his power, transfer it over to him before he dies. Brad is trapped in that other dimension. There are White Walkers coming from everywhere, from the top, from the bottom. I mean, it is ridiculous. And
it's like the Walking Dead version of Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, it was beyond Walking Dead. It was worse than Walking Dead because these things, they were crawling on the ceiling.
Oh, ceilings, walls everywhere.
They would just look like they were filling up like water, like dirty, fucked up water.
It was honestly, if you haven't, as I said, if you listen to it now, you've seen it. But it is one of the best scenes I've seen in all seasons. To be honest, it was just insane.
In doing so, he was able to see Hodor as a child.
Yeah.
And usually Hodor is the one who takes his body and moves his body around and everything, or Brad takes over his body and starts fighting. But for some reason, since he was in this time loop, Hodor originals... I'm so sorry. It was sad, but it was funny. I I shouldn't laugh as hard as I did because I know there are going to be memes coming after this. There are going to be memes. So Hodor, young Hodor, he hears hold the door, and he starts passing out on the goddamn.
He has it. Fit beyond fit. Seizure on his ass. And this is like when he could still talk and he's normal as a kid. So this is what leads to him not being able to.
Yeah. And the thing is, everything that he's been saying for Hodor is up to the time that he died. So him saying his name as him as a child
It was never his name.
it wasn't ever his name. Him saying that was just him talking about him going to die. So he almost saw himself dying, and for him seeing himself dying so much in the future, he starts saying this phrase: "Hold the door, hold the door." Hold the door, and it was
a great scene though.
Yeah,
the
he
way it was
sacrificed
done.
himself. Yeah.
The thing is, you don't see the death, but you assume it's going to happen.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, I mean, it was a great scene, and thank God for Game of Thrones, man, because with other shit shows out there, there's some good, but that show just keeps nailing it, man. It's very rarely they fuck up.
Oh man, when they did it too, it was just I couldn't stop laughing at that little fat kid. He'd hold the door, hold the show.
Well, I guess, that's pretty much going to sum up what we have to talk about today, man.
That is.
If people want to come back, they can listen now.
Yeah. Come back, people, so we can tell you to get out of here. Flush that toilet.
To fuck off.
Go ahead and flush the toilet. Get off that toilet. Wipe your ass. Wipe that shit off.
Well, no, before you wipe your ass, grab some extra paper and write this down, because we're going to tell you where you can contact all of us. Well, all of us, meaning the two of us. Eventually all of us. But like I've been saying, there is big things coming for this show, Not With the Kick in the Ass, and a website. That is not too far away. It's all slowly coming together. It's going to be good. But anyway, to contact you, Mr. CJ, let the fans know where to get a hold of you on.
You can contact me, Chicago John, at Chicago John on Instagram, or you can see me on Twitter as Chicago John, or type in Lou, Jol. So contact me and I'll say, hey, what's up? I'll shout out to Amethyst Cap. I tweeting out those pictures of the Marvel characters with gold chains. So saying what. So.
Oh, look, she's one of our biggest supporters, and I want to send a personal thank you to her for all the good chats and support. She's very supportive of us doing this, and she's always same with all the people. To be honest, I've got a mate of mine I actually went to school with called Glenn. And he's not Glenn from Walking Dead, but he's always been very supportive of the shows and stuff like that. So it's been good. As I said, this is very early stages yet. There is a lot more we're going to iron out and get all sorted.
Yeah.
We're just doing this basically just to get back in the rhythm of things. And once we're in the rhythm of things and the sites are up, then it's going to be really good. We're going to be running smoothly. As I said, you've got your own things as well. You're going to probably work on as well, and I've got stuff I've got to get together and shit. So it'll be good. But yeah, if you want to contact me, you know who I am. I am Wayne Smale. You can contact me on Facebook. Just look up my name and I'll be there. On Twitter, I am Wayne A. Smale. So it's my name with my initial A and then Smale, the end of it. At Twitter, you can find me on there. Of course, I'm on Instagram under Wayne Smale again. You can find me anywhere. Yeah, it is. And of course, I can't give out the website yet because it's not up and running. So at the moment, you can only contact us through these details.
Yep, and make sure you listen to us on SoundCloud or YouTube or wherever you are able to find. If you found it, then listen to us here.
If you found it, listen to it.
You found it.
But make sure if you find it, before you flush that toilet, you share it, pass it out to your friends. Say, look, listen to this shit. You might enjoy this while going to the toilet. Even if you're not even listening to it, it's just good background music just to hear some soothing voices. Especially if you're like one of those old pensioners and you got no one around your house and you're just lonely. Just listen to us. We'll entertain you for a couple of hours.
While you're sitting on that toilet just shitting away your existence, you can listen to us. We'll be the real shit for you.
Hold the bowl.
Hold the ball. Hold the ball. Hobo. Hobo. Oh.
All right, now you can flush it, Hodor.
Well, wipe ass. Wipe your ass. Wipe your ass. Wipe ass.
Imagine if that was you just said that your whole time. That was your name. Wipe ass. Wipe ass.
Wipe.
All right.
Oh man, if I would hate to fall off the toilet at that point.
Just shit run down your leg.
Shit.
All right, people. Thank you for listening to Shooting the Shit, and we will return. And of course, well, me and Luke will be returning as well, as we have got a Not Worth Kicking the Ass coming back this week. So, thank you, CJ.
Thank you, Wayne.
And thank you all to listening, people. We will catch you again sometime soon.
All right. Take care, people.
See you later.
Just sitting back, shooting the shit with CJ and Wayne, talking TV shows, movies, video games. Sit back and relax with CJ and Wayne.